Who is this Mr. Plankton?
Just how much debt is Sheldon Plankton in? As the owner of a failing business, Plankton seems to have no restraint when it comes to paying for elaborate schemes, disguises, and countless other expenses. So we hired a certified financial advisor to calculate his exact debt and lend her expertise to help him out of it.
I assure you Mr. Plankton will be in good hands with me. I've seen hundreds of cases of extreme debt, and there's not one I haven't been able to help with yet.
First, we had to determine Plankton's income and then subtract his various expenses to see just how far in the red he is. Question 1. What are Plankton's personal expenses? Since he lives in the chum bucket, he doesn't have to pay any rent or for additional property. He also saves money by primarily eating holographic food. We know he wears a single contact lens, which don't come cheap. An average box of 6 lenses costs around $25. So if Plankton changes his contact every 2 weeks, he would need almost 5 boxes a year. He also owns a Labrador Retriever.
This is my lab!
Which on average have an annual cost of $2,268 per year. And judging by this particular dog's size and the healthy condition of his teeth, we can conclude that he is about 5 years old, bringing the total cost to about $11,340. And there is one major expense we are forgetting.
I went to college!
The average debt for a student of a 4-year college is around $38,390. And since he has no source of income, it's safe to say he hasn't been paying off his loans.
So that means his loans have been collecting interest for the past 35 years, which would bring his debt total to $211,759.83.
Question 2. How much does the chum bucket net each year?
Well, the first step is to determine the average price each customer pays, and then we can estimate the amount of customers Mr. Plankton has annually.
In the Season 4 episode, New Leaf, Plankton reveals that up until this point, he has only ever had one customer, this dead rat. In the episode Plankton's Regular, Plankton did have a brief stint of success when regular customer Nat Peterson frequented the chum bucket, only to find that his computer wife was actually paying Nat to eat at the chum bucket. Seeing as Peterson eventually paid the entire sum back, it can be deduced that they broke even. While the chum bucket has had other bouts of popularity, they seem to always end with a catastrophe, resulting in repair bills or even possible lawsuits, leading us to infer that the chum bucket's annual profits are fundamentally non-existent. Finally, we have to calculate the cost of Plankton's various schemes and inventions. We separated Plankton's various inventions into 3 tiers. In the C tier, we have any small technological gadgets and weapons, like the propeller pen, stench vision goggles, and death ray. These likely cost close to the price of an average high-end smartphone. We estimate he makes about 5 items in this tier per year. In the B tier, we have inventions like the analyzer, the ghost extracting machine, and the switch lives just to know what it's like omographier. We've determined that each of these costs Plankton around the price of a high-end gaming computer, and he only makes about 3 of these a year. Finally, we have the A tier. These are the highly functioning, fully operational robots that he frequently builds. Robots like Robot Krabs, Robot SpongeBob, and Robot Game Show Host. Each of these cost roughly around the price of an average luxury car. We've deduced that Plankton makes about 8 of these per year, meaning every year Plankton spends roughly $503,684.97 on inventions. If we multiply that by 35 years and add in the rest of the debt we calculated, it comes to
$17,856,552.40? Mostly on this garbage? I mean, who is this guy? He knows I'm a financial advisor, right? Not a magician.
Our trusty financial advisor agrees that Plankton is in an ocean of debt. We'll give her some time to process and await her advice. That's all for today, folks. Let us know what you want us to figure out in the next episode of Inside the Bikini Bottom.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.